Alright guys, Heart Gold Soul Silver comes out in English today. I am getting Soul Silver and I'm going to be playing it on my TheKillerDorito channel, so make sure you check it out. And today's question of the day is quite simply, what is your team going to be in Soul Silver or Heart Gold? See you guys. So in honor of Heart Gold and Soul Silver coming out, I am having a battle against Misel, and I'll leave the link to his channel in the description. I'm using Pokemon only from the Johto generation, so that's pretty awesome. So I lose Dustbuster because Dustbuster is epic, and I just go for the trick. So he goes Taunt, and that means I lock him into Taunt, which is pretty awesome. So I go for the Focus Punch on the switch, but he has a Spiritomb, which kind of sucks. And yeah, that missed his Spiritomb. So I go on to Houndoom, and he goes for the substitute on the switch, so he gets up a sub. I'm just going to go for the Dark Pulse to kill that sub, and he has Calm Mind, so this is like Calm Minding Spiritomb, which is kind of bad for me, but not really. I do have Nasty Plot on this Houndoom, so I know I'll be able to raise my special attack faster than he can raise special defense, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, he goes for the second Calm Mind there. I go for a Dark Pulse here just to see how much it does, and it doesn't really do too much, and he gets off a third Calm Mind. So I'm just going to go for the Nasty Plot here, and that puts my attack levels at pretty good again, and he goes for the Rest, and I know he doesn't have Leftovers, so when I see the Rest I'm thinking he has Chesto, so he goes back to full health, and that's not really a good thing for me, but I do have one special attack more than he has special defense, so I go for the Flamethrower, and I get a crit, which is really, really bad for him, and I'm really sorry about that. That was really stupid. So yeah, my crit kills his Spiritomb, and that was just gay. That was just so stupid on my part. So yeah, I go on to Meganium, and he goes for the Aqua Jet. When he gets a crit, that one really doesn't matter though. I go for the Leech Seed, figuring he'll switch, and he goes out into Drapion. So I get the Leech Seed off on that, and yeah, my Meganium's full health again after the Leech Seed and Leftovers and stuff. So I don't want to get hit with a Cross Poison or anything, so I go out into Steelix, so I can set up Stealth Rocks, basically. And he goes Toxic Spike, so he has a layer of them on the field, which is kind of cool, I guess. So I'm just going to set up Stealth Rocks now, just to set them up. They're pretty useful, so yeah. I set up Stealth Rocks. He goes out into Weezing, and I have to switch. I go out into Houndoom, figuring he'll either Will-O-Wisp or Flamethrower, and he does go Flamethrower, which is awesome because that gives me Flash Fire. So I'm just going to go for the Flamethrower, get the free like damage on anything, basically, because of the Flash Fire boost. So I go for the Flamethrower, he goes out into Drapion, and that is going to be a KO, so that's awesome. He goes out into Azumarill now, and I was kind of hoping he'd predict the switch in Meganium and Ice Punch, but he makes a good play in Aqua Jet, so that kind of sucks. I was trying to go for the Will-O-Wisp, because a Will-O-Wisp on an Azumarill would have been epic, but oh well. So he takes down my Houndoom, nice prediction, and I see it's now Leftovers, not Choice Banded like I thought, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I go out into Meganium now, and now he goes Ice Punch, and I make another bad play. I go for the Leech Seed, thinking he'll switch, and I even miss, which kind of sucks. I might have been able to buy me a turn with the Leech Seed up, but I don't know. So that sucks. So I'm going to go for the Energy Ball now, not to like overpredict anymore, and I'm just going to try to do damage to this Azumarill. He goes for the Double Edge, which doesn't quite kill me, which is good, and I just get the Energy Ball off, so that's going to hit his Azumarill down to pretty low levels, which is nice. But it doesn't kill him because this is like bulky Azumarill or something, which is kind of cool, but kind of weird at the same time. But anyway, yeah, the poison hits me down to 10 health. He's going to finish me off with Ice Punch, so that kind of sucks. So now I'm going to go out into yes, I go out into Feraligatr. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, hoping I can KO this Azumarill, and then the most awesome thing happens to me. He switches down to Electrode on my Earthquake, which is awesome. I guess he was predicting like Dragon Dance. I don't even know, but he switched down to Electrode on my Earthquake, and that's gonna like completely destroy it. That was like awesome. So Electrode goes down, and that's pretty cool for my Feraligatr. So he goes out into a Torterra now, and I'm thinking, okay, I should be able to kill this with Ice Punch, right? So I go for the Ice Punch, and the thing doesn't die. I'm like, that's X4 super effective, and it survives with like just a few hit points and wood hammers me, so I lose my Feraligatr, and I'm sad. So that's not so bad though, because we both die. So at least like, yeah, we both die, and not just me. Whatever. So I go out into Dustbuster, thinking he might go out into Azumarill, and I know Dustbuster's probably my best chance to kill that Azumarill now, but he goes out into a Weezing, so I go out into Typhlosion, figuring he's gonna Flamethrower me again, and I resist that, and not to mention Weezing is usually like a physical wall, so I'm thinking, you know, I'll hit it with a special attack. which is cool. So I'm just going to go for the Eruption. I probably should have just went for the Overheat, but I'm figuring, if I have to do this 2 times in a row, Eruption might be stronger. But then he just Flamethrowers me again, so I'm at half health, so that's like 75 base power with Eruption. So I don't know. I don't know which was better, but Eruption or Overheat doesn't really matter because I failed to kill it with Eruption, and he's just going to explode now. So that's going to take down my Typhlosion, so that sucks. But the only Pokemon he has left is Azumarill, and I have Dustbuster, which is epic. And I know I'm faster than Azumarill, so I decided just to go Body Slam. I end up getting the Parahacks, basically because Dustbuster is really cute, and cute Pokemon get Parahacks. But it doesn't really matter, because he fails to kill me with Waterfall, and I have the Sucker Punch anyway, so even if he does go Aqua Jet here, I can just Sucker Punch for the win. So, yeah, he goes for the Waterfall, doesn't kill me, and now I'm just going to go Sucker Punch, because even if he goes Aqua Jet, I'm faster, so mine will go through first. So, good game, Misel. Really fun match. Make sure you check him out. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys, and see you later. Bye.